Hello everyone, how is it going? Welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so in this video we are going to take down boss Deadshot from Heroic 2 Tier 1 on Lord Lucifer's account. We just have one more sub boss to take care of and we're going to do that and move on and fight Deadshot. Alright guys, so Grodd is having a super shield, so this is the best team that we can use against boss Grodd. So let us begin. All right, that was the game focus mode. So this basically does not allow any messages or any calls to show up when you're playing the game. All right, guys. So before we proceed in the video, I just wanted to let you know that if you're new to the channel and if you're watching this video for the first time, I would like to ask you to please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell notification for further updates on videos just like this. All right, so the blog's disabled already. Just have to. Well, this will be easy. Obviously, it's just 22 million. I'm really glad that finally I have what I wanted. I really wanted to get God Killer on this account, and look at this. I basically did not even need to do anything, not even a super move or a special. It was just plain and simple basic hit strings, and we got the hazard effect, and he was dead. So that was 22 million damage in like 15 seconds or even less than that after the hazard started. So yeah, now moving on to boss Deadshot. Let's set up the team real quick. So I basically thought that maybe I should go with this team, but then I actually changed it. Shazam. I changed Shazam instead of Shazam. I added Raven because obviously I just did not want to make sure. I just want to make sure that I do not lose any pip on this guy. And instead of all blades, we will go with the twin blade, which is the Infernal Artifact from John Constantine Solo Raid, if you want to know which Solo Raid we get this artifact from. And obviously God Killer level 1 over here and level 1 on Dr. Fate. There it is. And there is a father box though, but it won't be that useful over here. There is no point in keeping the father box. All right, now you know what, guys? After I finished off the previous pips from my main account, I actually promoted my God Killer to level 8. Yes, I'm very close to promoting it to level 10. That will be my first solo raid artifact, which will go on level 10 so soon. And yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that I finish off Heroic 7 soon enough on my main account, plus Heroic 2 from this account. There we go. You know what? A lot of people think that doing the specials with King, like special twos with King, is much better than doing the stacks for Raven's Darkness. But what I think is that no matter what you do, you can do special twos first, or you can do the darkness stacks first. It will just take the same amount of time. But with the Ravens stacks on, even when you're doing your small basic hits, it will make a little bit of difference, as you can see in the damage. So that's why I always prefer to put the stacks of darkness on first, and then do the basic hits with King and get the specials done. Now this is not a very good example because it's just 30 million like health on Deadshot. Maybe if we had like 500 million health or a little somewhere around that ballpark figure, then I think we would have known better. But yeah, this always works out. You should give it a try. Believe me, try stacking Raven's Darkness stacks first. Those darkness stacks will help you to get more damage initially as well. Instead of just doing specials with King, trying to get 600% damage buff for King first, you will get more damage on your basics, on your specials too. Eventually at the end of the fight you will see the difference. This game, these fights basically are on your time, are basically mostly that you need to do the damage in certain amount of time, and you cannot just waste time doing first specials for King and then going again and stacking the Raven's Darkness stacks. You start with the stacking darkness stacks for Raven and you will see the damage increase in your fights. Believe me, just give it a try. Now let's take a look at the rewards. All right, Mythic Wonder Woman, not a good reward. And obviously there are not a lot of resources as well because this is just heroic too. All right, guys. Now moving on. All right, Hellboy is what we're gonna fight. But before that, let's put on the artifacts. Level 2 dark metal cards. And I think obviously all blades is what we're gonna go with. And a region matrix. There is not even use of any soul red artifact over here. You will see why. You will see why. Alright, just gotta get him in the corner real quick. Yeah, he can be combo interrupted, but you have to be very careful because he kind of gets he basically has a little bit of faster attack than other players, than other opponents. I'm sorry. Unlike Batman or Swamp Thing or Scarecrow. There we go. 3 stacks of all blades. Now this combination actually, when you're using all blades on Harley Quinn, then make sure that the best kind of damage you will get is when you have 4 stacks. And this string allows you to get the 4th stack of all blades too. Take a look at that. It's just for a little bit, but it gives you that extra damage in those few seconds, you know. So always follow the string. And make sure that if you're using all blades, make sure that you also get the fourth buff for the all blades. So there are 3, and then the 4th stack as well. That will give you increased damage if you're using this team. All right, guys, those were 3 pips done.
You should fear a god's wrath.
Now let's move on to the next pip. It will be the Batman Ninja. No, I think I used a different team over here. Yeah, I think I used Deadstroke and Batman Who Laughs. And I went with Power Girl, obviously, because I want to do the reason why I went with Power Girl over here is because I wanted to do more special 2s and special 3s. Special 2s for Deadstroke, obviously, and special 3s for this guy, Batman Who Laughs. All I'm sorry, God Killer, obviously, God Killer again, and Nora Snowglobe on Deadstroke. I think I could have also finished him off even with the Batman Ninja team. But anyways.
This next part is so funny.
Alright, I had to tag in Power Girl because obviously Deathstroke would have died. And at this point, letting the clone come in at this point in the very initial part of the game is not a good thing because your power generation will be very low. And you don't want your clones to just die without doing anything. So it's better to let the clones tag in the mid part of the fight, like in the after the first minute in the fight. There we go, doing decent damage. I mean, obviously it's percentage damage, so it's gonna be good. Alright, so we're done with the percentage damage for Deathstroke. Now we gotta do some damage with the clones too. But before we let the clones come in, we got to have some power. Yeah, please do not power drain, and he did power drain, okay? Not at that time, thank you. And luckily we got some power for the clones. And please, nope. Not going to die. third special too. Alright, that was close. And he's dead, no problem.
Your combat embarrasses you.
And the second clone comes in. Right, 30 seconds left, almost in the fight. Alright, this clone is a little stronger than expected. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we did not do any damage with Batman Who Laughs. I need to work a little bit on the specials for Batman Who Laughs before I actually start using him, because I'm not getting enough crisis energy from Batman Who Laughs, unfortunately. I just recently unlocked him, I haven't even touched him in a long time since I unlocked him on this account. All right, now let's finish him off with our Batman Ninja team.
Robin.
Level 1 God Killer and another level 1 God Killer over here. All right, and yeah, I think I also received the final piece of gear that was missing from Batman Ninja Catwoman through the raid rewards. There comes the super move. If I put on some extra resources on Batman Ninja Catwoman, she will increase
You bring
the
shame to
damage,
your
obviously. But I think that at this point, I cannot do a complete one shot. But I think I can use her completely, like I do use her with on my main account to clean up, and that's basically the plan for this account at least. All right, burning. He is burning, which means more damage. Right, is he gonna die? And he is dead. Alright guys, so yeah, I guess that's about it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and let's meet again in the next video. Until then, guys, have a great day, take care, and have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.